it's almost like I think if you knew what was ahead of you, if you take the route of the solicitors and the barristers and if you actually knew, if you could kind of get it, if you went through it and you could get a time machine and go back, you would never do it again. You would go a different route, you know. So I suppose you can make it easier on yourself, or you can not, you know, be it through you're angry, you feel you have a right, you think you'll get a better deal by going through court. No. But at the end of the day, it doesn't work like that anyway, because first of all, as I said in my previous video, most of these cases are settled anyway before they go before a judge. And they're settled in very, very difficult circumstances, you know, on the day of the hearing in a public setting where you're discussing very, you know, sensitive details about your life and your family's life. With people all over the place, and you have to make a very rushed decision. Or if it does go before a judge who doesn't know you, doesn't particularly care about you, and just makes a decision on all of your assets and where your kids are going to be, you know, spending Christmas, with very little input from either party. So it's not even a case that you get to stand up and tell the judge, you know, well, I feel aggrieved because this, that, and the other. The judge doesn't care, and it's, you know, in Ireland we have no fault divorces. So even if you've had a situation where you feel hard done by and someone has been unfaithful or whatever, that doesn't really come into it in Irish law.
Divorce is always a lose-lose situation. Yeah. You know, there's no winners out of it. It can't really be win-win either, because you know, it's you've lost something that's special to you. Really, the couples never really get a chance to have their say in court, because and that's what a lot of couples that fight to the end want. They want to have their say, but it's not to have their say in court. They want the other person to hear what was
that's
done,
exactly it,
said, and how they feel. And that's I think with harmonious divorce, the therapy and the counselling can give them, and mediation can give them that as well.